I am here with my good friend, Rett Harmon. We are here at his office in Carrollton, Georgia, but we are going to be together again on Thursday, this Thursday, that is the 8th of December, for a taste of SocialCon. And what that is it's a taste of what you're going to be getting at the live event, which is in Los Angeles on January 23rd and 24th. But before I give you details on that, Rett, you are joining us on Thursday. It's going to be an event from 8 o'clock to 11:30 Pacific. That's 10 to 1:30 Central. That's 11 to 2:30 Eastern. And if you're in Mountain, I'm not going to say that one because that requires too much math.
Does anybody live there? No.
I think we've got some friends there. So Rett, you're going to be joined by Glenda Baker, Zach Faust, Rachel Adamsley, Ed Stulak. And I think we've got another guest, or Tristan and I are going to take a session. What are we going to get from you? I think a lot of our audience already knows what to expect, which you guys are going to be sharing some of the things that you do best as it relates to social media, video, marketing, branding. Tell us a little bit about what we can expect from you.
It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited about it. We're going to share some of the things that we do as a real estate sales team, some of the marketing stuff that we do, and how it's okay to go back in and repurpose an idea you had from years before and bring a different light on it and just a different way of sharing it and maybe expand upon that. So that's some of the things we're going to talk about, things that worked in the past. Why not continue to do those if they still work, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't know Rett Harmon, first of all, R-E-T-T, Harmon, H-A-R-M-O-N, go stalk him before Thursday and you'll see why he's a marketing genius, what he's done with his brand, with between the suit jackets that he has, cardboard cutouts. I know some of you are thinking, well, that seems a little odd. Man, this stuff works though. I mean, this is how you've become so well known. You've become massively local famous. Hell, you've become nationally famous. And I mean, at the end of the day, this is the name of the game. I mean, you want to be a local celebrity because it attracts people to your brand. And so I know what's in store because you and I have spent a lot of time together.
Sure.
You guys are going to get a ton from Rett. Him and his team, they do some incredible marketing ideas. In fact, and you can just kind of tease this, but I mean, like every holiday, you guys do something very unique and very special.
Yeah. So, and actually that Thursday we have the local law enforcement shop with a cop. So I may or may not still be in costume from that. Probably still will be.
Awesome.
I'll be leaving from that, coming straight here. Actually leaving out a little bit early, but yeah, a lot of fun. So we do a lot with the community. We put a lot of effort in what we do. It's pretty simple. We do the same thing a lot of different ways, but we keep it unique and different. And it's all about just staying top of mind with our sphere of influence. And that's what we do and the people that we know and have a lot of fun. So I mean, that's what we're going to talk about and how we can continue to push that forward and build relationships, but not be so boring while doing it.
Yeah. I mean, you guys do so, and it's not just the video that they create. It's also the follow-up mailer campaigns that you do as well. We're going to share all of this on Thursday because it's really awesome. And this, as I mentioned in the beginning, is a lead up to SocialCon, the event, the first live event that Drunk on Social has ever done. It's in Los Angeles, January 23rd and 24th. It's a day and a half event. And so for some of you watching, you've probably seen these graphics, you've seen these flyers. A lot of you already know the people that are going to be on Thursday's event. And so some of you have asked, well, why? I don't know. I haven't heard of these other people. Well, part of the reason why you know the people on Thursday is because most of you who are watching this are probably already in real estate. So you recognize these names because when you go to real estate conferences, we see the same people over and over again, including Tristan and myself. Yep. That's not a knock on us, you, anyone.
Sure.
But what we've learned when it comes to your social media brand is that to innovate, you got to think outside that box and get outside the circle. And so who we're bringing, London Lazarson, Austin Armstrong, Kenya Kelly, Gigi Robinson, and Brenda Kane.
Big influencers.
Big social influencers. And I'm not talking like influencers in the right of real estate specific. They all have a very unique differentiating a piece in the real estate or in the social media world. All of them have just millions of followers, and they've figured out how to do this at a level that we all want to emulate, that we all want to learn from. And that's where Tristan and I have learned. That's where we learn to innovate. That's where we learn to stand out. And so if you've thought to yourself, I don't recognize these names. That's why we're bringing these names. And oh, by the way, the people that you're seeing on Thursday, the people like Rett, they're coming too.
I'm excited.
Yeah. So it's going to be, it's not just going to be learning and listening and learning from these people, but it's also going to be hanging out amongst the people like this guy who are going to be there. They're going to be a part of VIP. They're going to be a part of Backstage Pass, which those of you that are VIP are going to get access to. And the last thing I'll say, and I don't know, Rett, you know this, but the way we laid out this event in LA is going to be different. You're used to going to an event, a speaker gets up on stage, speaks, okay, turn over to the next one, so on. This particular event, each speaker from these people, London, Austin, Kenya, Gigi, Brendan, they're going to have a 1 hour session. Some of them are going to be fireside chat. Some are going to be speaking, do a 1 hour session. Then we're going to do a live Q&A. Tristan and I are going to come back up on stage. During their 1 hour session, you're going to get a text number that you can text your questions to.
So we can ask, what do we want?
Instead of having to raise your hand and getting missed. And then Tristan and I are obviously going to siphon through those questions in a 30-minute period. And then there's going to be a last 30-minute period. So it's a total of 2 hours. The last 30, the VIPs are going to go backstage with the speaker and you guys.
Really,
and so you're going to get a lot of one-on-one time. Everybody else, that's not all forgotten. But if you're not a VIP, they're going to have a 30-minute session with the vendors, and all of the vendors that are going to be there are all going to be ancillary companies and businesses that are there to support your social media. So from a VA company to maybe an Instagram coaching company, things like that. So very niche specific industries. So it's going to be a unique event. It's going to be a lot of fun. This is going to be, that's the first of its kind. And we're really excited about it. I'm excited about Thursday, and I really appreciate you joining us.
Absolutely. Man. It's going to be good stuff and a lot of good takeaways. Stuff that we do, anyone can duplicate. It's very easy. And, we've talked before, there's not that many true original ideas. You just have to make them your own. And R&D, rip off, duplicate. These are things that you can implement immediately in what you're doing. And it's so simple. You just have to be consistent with it. And you can show how it works. And and have fun while doing it, like I said.
Amen. Amen. We'll see you guys on Thursday, and we hope to see most of you in LA.
Sounds good. Thanks, Jeff.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Is that good, in?